Hi everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our 7 days of yoga series. I hope your body is feeling good, I hope your mind is feeling good, and I hope you are enjoying this journey so far. Today is about the hips and the hamstrings, as well as a little bit of everything, but we are going to focus a little bit more into those areas. So when you're ready, grab anything you need, and let's just get started today in a seated position. So come into a seated position and bring the right ankle in front of the left ankle to start with. Bring the fingers in front of the right shin. Take an inhale as you lift the chest. And as you exhale, just begin to fold forwards over that right leg. Maybe the elbows come down, maybe it's just the palms. Try to let the head hang heavy. Try to press the sit bones towards the floor. And just close down the eyes here. And as you close down the eyes, just begin to connect with your breath. Beginning to lengthen and deepen the breath, just switching on a breath that you want to take with you through your practice today. Lovely, and then slowly begin to just roll all the way back up to that seated position. Just take your fingertips behind you, fingers facing backwards or forwards. Inhale, lift open through the chest. If you want a little bit more today, press into the shin bones, lift the hips, the bum off the mat. And then exhale, just release the sit bones back down. Just switch over the cross of the leg, so the left ankle is in front of the right ankle. Hands come forwards. Take an inhale, drive the heart forwards. And then exhale, begin to forward fold. Doesn't matter how far you fold, just begin to feel that openness across the left glute, the left outer hip. Again, just breathing slowly, setting that rhythm of breath. And then as you inhale, begin again to just roll all the way back up. Take the fingers behind you again, shoulders draw forwards. Inhale, press down through the shin bones, maybe lift the bum, maybe just puff the chest. And then exhale, release the legs, release the bum, to the floor. Lovely. From here, I want you to pivot towards the long edge of the mat. So you're sitting like I am, facing the long edge of the mat into your cross-legged position. Take the fingers either side of your hips, open the feet towards a nice wide stance and come into this kind of uprighted position. Keeping the hands down to start with, just drop the knees over towards the left. Come back through center and drop the knees over to the right. So just beginning to warm up through the hips. Again, over to the left. Back to center, over to the right. Back to center, over to the left. Back to center, over to the right. Good. Come back to center, take it over to the left. Back to center, and we're going to come over to the right. This time stay here. Bring your left hand in front of the right shin. You're going to press into the fingertips. Press into the right shin bone. See if you can lift the bum up. Step the left foot to the front of the mat and then step the right foot to the back of the mat. So you're in a runner's lunge. Go ahead and drop the right knee. Inhale, low lunge. Draw the arms all the way up. Now, instead of thinking about just coming forward, sinking into the hips, think about pressing out of the hips slightly and then tucking the tailbone. This is going to lengthen the lower back, but it's also going to give you a nice sensation or a deeper sensation through the right hip flexor. Beautiful. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, begin to straighten the left leg. Begin to fold forwards and down, coming into your half splits. Maybe adjust the stance slightly, walk the left heel forwards. Just an inhale and an exhale. Nice. As you inhale, look forwards. Exhale, rebend the left knee, place the palms flat. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, step back to your first high plank. And then exhale, drop your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale for cobra, open up across the chest. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lift up and back into your downward facing dog. Beautiful. From your down dog, begin again just to move around. So same as always, just taking that first little initial movement. Great one to do daily. Nice, and then find a moment of stillness. Relax the ankles. On an inhale, sweep the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forwards between the palms. Turn the back heel flat. Inhale, come up into warrior two. And then exhale, just bend into it. Think about bending the knee to open up across the hips. Inhale. And exhale. Lovely. On an inhale, reverse your warrior. On an exhale, side angle, right forearm to thigh, right hands to block or floor. And if your hand is down, bring it to the big toe edge of the foot today, so you can draw the shoulder against the knee against the shoulder, adding a little bit of resistance. Beautiful. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Lovely. As you inhale, rise back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Turn the right toes in. Bring the hands onto the hips. Inhale, puff the heart forwards and up. And then exhale, begin to fold forwards and down. Bring the hands to the floor or blocks and crown of the head towards the mat. And for this first round, let's take a little bend in both knees and then just begin to move from side to side. So bending into one knee, straightening the other, and just kind of wiggling from left to right, getting into the hips, into the inner hamstrings. Amazing. And then come back to center. Inhale, flat back, hands forwards under the shoulders. And as you exhale, heel toe the feet a little bit wider than the hips. Bring the heels in, toes out. Begin to bend the knees, come down into your malasana squat. Hands to floor or hands to heart. And again, same, just take a moment to wiggle from side to side, just kind of getting into everything. Nice, and then find stillness. Take the hands behind you. Lower the bum to the floor, step the feet forwards, come back into that kneeling position. Good, this time maybe keep the hands down or bring your hands to your heart. Drop the knees over to the left. Come back to center, drop the knees over to the right. Come back to center, take it to the left. Come back to center, take it to the right. Nice. Come back to center, take it to the left. This time hold. Place the fingers to the floor in front of the left shin. You're going to press through the left shin, lift the bum, remove the right hand out the way, step the right foot in front of the left knee. Hands come back down and then step the left foot to the back of the mat. Go ahead and drop the knee to the mat. Inhale, low lunge, arms to the sky. Again, find that little tuck of the tailbone, lengthening the lower back. Take an inhale and an exhale. Nice. On an inhale, straighten the right leg. Exhale, hands come down to the mat. Maybe again, wiggle that right foot forwards. Inhale to lengthen. And then exhale, just folding over the hamstring. On your next inhale, look forwards, re-bend into the front knee. Place the palms flat, step back to high plank. Exhale, knees up or down, lower all the way to the belly. Untuck your toes, inhale for cobra, lifting up. And then exhale, tuck your toes, lifting back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. On an inhale, sweep the left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot forwards, turn the back heel flat. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. And then exhale, just bend into it. Soft shoulders, soft face, inhale. And exhale. On an inhale, flip the left hand, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, left forearm to thigh, hands to block or floor, big toe edge of the foot, right arm reaches up and over. Think about really pressing into the feet here, reaching through the right fingertips and just turning open through the chest. Take an inhale and a slow exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, rise back to warrior two. Exhale, straighten the left leg, turn the left toes in, bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, lift open through the heart. Exhale, forward fold, hands to the floor or blocks, crown of the head towards the mat. Think about just softening into it, letting gravity do lots of the work. Take an inhale and an exhale. Nice. This time, inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk your hands towards the left foot, bend the left knee, turn your toes out, coming into your side lunge. Flexing through the right foot, hands to floor or maybe hands to heart. Good, and just really think about drawing the hips slightly towards the left so you get into that right inner hamstring. Nice, and then look to the front of the mat, hands up or down. Begin to walk yourself all the way to side lunge at the front of the mat. Bend the right knee, flex the left foot. Nice, and then hands to the floor. Walk the hands around, frame your right foot. Inhale, look forwards. Exhale, step the left foot forwards. Forward fold, nose to knee. Inhale, circle the arms all the way to standing, reach up. And then exhale, pull your hands to your heart and then release your arms next to your hips. Lovely. Take the feet about hip distance apart or just slightly wider than the big toes together. From here, as you inhale, bring the right knee into the chest, send your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, place the right ankle on top of the left knee, bring your hands to your heart as you sit down into your figure of four. Send the bum back, chest forwards, just find a moment of balance. Take an inhale and an exhale. Nice, and then inhale, straighten the left leg, arms to the sky, right knee into the chest. Exhale, aeroplane lunge. Begin to send the right leg towards the back of the room as you sweep the arms behind you, taking the toes to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms reach all the way up. And then as you exhale, straighten the left leg, relax the right heel, begin to fold forwards and down into this really long, extended variation of your pyramid. Bring the chin towards the shin, soften through the shoulders. Take an inhale and an exhale. On an inhale, bend the left knee, rise back to your crescent lunge. And then exhale, open into your warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten the left leg, triangle pose, come forwards and down, left hand down, right arm to the sky. Turn open through the chest, keep pressing through the big toes of the feet. Take an inhale and an exhale. Take one more inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, warrior two, bend the left knee, rise back up. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame your left foot even. Walk your left foot slightly towards the right thumb. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, step the right foot behind the left ankle. Fold forwards and down into this variation of your fold. This variation isolates that right hamstring a little bit more. Just an inhale and an exhale. Inhale to flat back. Take your left hand to the front of the mat, onto the floor or a block. And then bring the weight into the left foot. As you inhale, sweep the right leg, right arm to the sky, coming into Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon pose. Flex through the feet, open up across the chest. Option to stay here, option to bend the right knee, maybe grab the foot or the ankle into your Ardha Chandra Chapasana, just kicking the foot away from you. Really, really nice. Take an inhale wherever you are. And then as you exhale, if you've got the foot, release the foot. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, come back to warrior two, rise up. Exhale, curl the hands down, step back to plank, either lower halfway or all the way to the floor. Inhaling to up facing or cobra. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Take an inhale and an exhale. On an inhale, raise your heels, look up. Exhale, bend the knees, walk, step or hop the feet to the front. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms to standing. And then exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Lovely. Take the feet again a little bit wider than the hips. About hip distance, I meant. Good. Soft bend into the knees. On an inhale, bring the left knee into the chest. Send your arms to the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, left ankle, right knee. Hands to heart, figure of four chair. Send the bum back, chest forwards. Just feel that stretch through the glutes. Take an inhale and an exhale. Beautiful. On an inhale, send your arms to the sky, left knee to the chest. Exhale, aeroplane lunge. Bend the right knee, send the left leg back. Arms aeroplane by your sides, and then left toe step to the back of the mat. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise all the way up. And then as you exhale, straighten the right leg, begin to fold over the right leg. Relax the left heel. It's a really long pose, so the left heel probably won't touch the floor. Just think about drawing that right hip back, taking an inhale and an exhale. Nice. On your next inhale, bend the right knee, rise back to to high lunge, And then exhale, open into warrior two. On an inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten the front leg, triangle pose, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Turning the chest, drawing that right hip back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, look down. Inhale, warrior two, rise back up. Exhale, curl the hands down, frame the front foot. Lift the left heel, walk the right foot to the left. Inhale, chest forwards. Exhale, step the left ankle behind the right ankle and then fold forwards and down. Take a bend into the knees if you need it. Quite an intense hamstring stretch. Just an inhale and an exhale. And then inhale, lift the chest. Right hand forwards under the shoulder, forwards from the shoulder or a block. Bring the weight into the right foot, half moon pose as you inhale, lift the left arm, left leg up. Open, expand in every direction. Stay here or bend the left knee. Grab the foot or the ankle, Ardha Chandra Chapasana. And if you're there, kick the foot into the hand into the foot, getting into the front of the thigh and the hip flexor. Taking an inhale. And exhale. Nice. From there, release the foot if you have it. Take an inhale. Exhale slowly to warrior two. Bend the right knee, step the left foot back. Inhale, warrior two, rise up. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back to plank. Either down dog or lower half or all the way. Inhaling to up dog or cobra. Exhaling to downward facing dog. Take an inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Inhale, look forward. Drop the knees down. Maybe walk around to the long edge of the mat. So just come into like a tabletop at the long edge of the mat. Now, if you need to, you're going to get some padding for under your knees. We're going to come into a little moment of frog. So we're going to take the knees really super wide. Feet and knees come wide. Big toes can be on the floor, so big toe edges can be on the floor. You can stay with the hands upright or maybe bring the elbows to the floor. Now from here, I want us to think cat-cow with the pelvis. So think about the tailbone in your cat and cows. As you inhale, stick the bum up, lift the chin, lift the chest. Hopefully feel it into the inner thighs. And as you exhale, we're going to round the upper back, tuck the tailbone, maybe look towards your belly. Again, like that, inhale, tailbone lifts, open the chest. Exhale, round the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, belly drops, heart lifts. Exhale to round the upper back, chin to chest. Inhale, bring it back to a neutral position, just hold it there. And just begin to rock forwards and backwards, so sending the bum back, coming forwards. And I'll be honest with you, this is my nemesis pose. I really don't get on well here. It's just very mentally difficult for me. Good, and then find stillness. Just relax the shoulders. Maybe make a pillow for the forehead. Close down the eyes and we're just going to hold here and breathe for a couple of breaths. So just soften where you can soften. Release where you can release. And just come back to the breath. Just 2 more breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. And 1 more in breath and out breath. Beautiful, and then slowly come back up. Now really challenging, sometimes I like to get out of this by bringing myself forwards, coming onto the belly, releasing the feet to the sky and just giving the legs a little bit of a wiggle. If you need to get out a different way, then go for it. Just kind of wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Lovely, and then press the hands under the shoulders, press to tabletop position. Move back to the center of your mat and just give the hips a wiggle from side to side, just kind of loosen up. Lovely, and then bring your knees together, sit your bum to your heels, grow nice and tall through your spine. Close down the eyes, take a full breath in. And a big sigh. And just feel the space that you've created. Notice if the body feels more open, more free. Notice if you can transfer this to the mind. free, open, spacious. Bring your hands together into prayer. Take this openness, this spaciousness with you off of the mat, into the day, into the week. As always, thank you for joining me for today's practice. Some really, really deep openness there, guys. So if you didn't get it all, who cares? Give it a go, keep working at it, or just skip it if it's not for you or your body. But thank you for joining me for today's practice, and I will see you tomorrow for another video.